I don't need no men.
Hey there, good man fam. This video is going to be an interesting one. I had someone actually scold me for using biologically accurate terminology. Yeah, I know, crazy, right? So I'm going to read to you a response that someone had on one of my videos. And I'm going to discuss a couple of things about it, about this channel, and just about terminology overall. So there's a female, and her comment is public. So here's her comment. Her name is at God of Truth, and she seems like a lovely female. I don't know if she's a traditional woman, or modern female. She seems like she's more of a modern female, kind of attempting to mask as a modern woman. I'm not sure. But here's what she said to me about a video that had in the title Black Female. It was the one about the female talking about she feels height is a certain way. You all know that one because that video did well for the size of my channel. This is what she said. I'm not certain why YouTube recommended this video to me, especially with the word female instead of woman in the title. It's a horrible way to try to degrade women, but I digress. Okay, do you all realize how many things that she did in these first two lines? Oh man, this is something else right here. This is about what I've been speaking when I tell you that females believe that whatever they think is the law. It doesn't matter what the law actually is. Whatever they think is the law. This is why I've used an example in the past about chicken. If you're eating steak and she's eating chicken, you have no problem with her eating chicken, but she'll look over at your steak and ask why you aren't eating chicken like her. This is how they are. So let me break down what she did here because it's absolutely amazing. So she says that she's not certain why YouTube recommended the video to her. Okay, no problem with that, but YouTube recommends videos based on a couple of different things. One of those things is if a video is starting to get some traction, they'll throw it out there, especially if you've watched videos that have to do with relationships and all, they're going to recommend a relationship video to you. However, the second part of that first sentence, she said, especially with the word female instead of woman in the title. Did you see what she just did there? This is what they do. It's subtle. I always tell you all about language shifting and how they move the goalposts. They do it real subtly, small increments. She just attempted to tell me how to talk. She's trying to tell me what words to use. Isn't that funny? I've never met this female, don't know her at all. Yet she's attempting to tell a person she's never met, with whom she's never spoken, how to actually speak. Why is it that I should use the word woman in my title when my title is written for a specific purpose? Why? Does she even know the purpose? No. Yet, that brings us to the second part. Even though she doesn't know my purpose for why I wrote what I wrote, she says it's a horrible way to try to degrade women. You realize what she just did there? She just, with an individual she doesn't know, has never met, hasn't even studied, tried to tell me my intent. Isn't that weird? Imagine you walking down the street and you step on somebody's foot, and then someone turns around and says, "Hey man, that guy stepped on your foot on purpose." And you're like, "Wait, what are you talking about?" "No, I was just walking. I didn't even see him." "No, I'm telling you, you stepped on his foot on purpose because you didn't have to step on his foot." You're right, I didn't have to, but because I didn't see it, it just happened. That's called an accident. "No, no, man, I bet you he probably did it on purpose." How are you going to gauge this person who you've never met's intent? Answer: you can't. Yet here, this female is. She looks like a black female. I don't know if that's her in the actual profile picture, but trying to tell me my intent. So again, especially with the word female instead of woman in the title, that's because woman doesn't go there. Why would I use the word woman in the title when the word woman does not fit in what I was trying to say? Oh, you're confused now because somehow in your mind, woman and female are interchangeable. Oh, I'm sorry. They're not interchangeable anymore. You know why not? For two reasons. One has to do with me and how my channel verbiage is. The other has to do with the fact that we now give transgenders access to the word woman. So a transgender woman is not a female.
He ain't lying.
A transgender woman is a male.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's partly why I didn't use woman, because I wanted people to understand that the female with whom they were speaking and about whom I was talking was actually a biological female, not someone claiming to be because they get labeled a transgender woman. Oh, right. You didn't know that, did you? Because you didn't take time to actually ask me anything. You just came on and did the next part, accusations. It's a horrible way to try to degrade women. So I'm trying to degrade women because I called a black female a black female. Huh. Using correct terminology is now offensive. And it's weird. But see, you're missing the second part of this. And the second part is my channel. Question. Do you even understand for what that video was? The purpose of that video. Do you understand? Oh, right, you don't. Because you didn't actually take the time to find out before you made the comment. Now, again, you seem like a lovely female. I don't know. But that video is part of a series called Traditional Woman, or Modern Female. Confused again, aren't you? Yeah, because you've probably been told, like everyone else, that there are two types of females, traditional women and modern women. No, boo-boo. There are three types. There's traditional women, and modern females. The first two, check marks. The last one, X. And so, the only way to classify all females who are biologically female is to call them females. And since this is a game, the whole traditional woman, modern female series on my channel, I can't say which one I think she is in the title. So I have to use the generalized terminology of we know this is a female because she's not transgender. So she's a biological female, hence the word female. She's also black, hence the word black. So she's a black female. And somehow, in your not knowing the actual information about the channel or the person who owns the channel, that's offensive.
You stupid.
So, Mama, I have no problem engaging in conversation with you because your comment outside of that was a respectful comment. So it seems like you're a person who could have a respectful conversation. So I'd love for you to be on this channel, but you cannot make the mistake of thinking that what you think equals reality. Because that's the problem between genders, at least one of the big ones, is that females think whatever they think equals reality. So you're the determining factor of what words mean when you say them, but somehow you're also the determining factor of what words mean when I say them? No. That's not how this works. The words I say, the intent is based on what I say, not based on what you think. So next time, try this one little thing before you make an accusatory comment. Ask first.